Hello, and welcome to the New Hampshire Fire Academy and Emergency Medical Services video series called First Alarm. In this video series, we followed 29 students through the Recruit Firefighter Training Program here at the Fire Academy. We focused on 4 students which you'll get to meet from the very beginning, very first day of class, all the way through graduation. You will witness some of the successes that these students had, as well as some of the challenges that they encountered. By the end of this series of videos, by the end of the program, you'll really get to understand what it's like to go through the training to become a certified firefighter in the state of New Hampshire. Sit back and relax, enjoy the video series, and we hope in the end that maybe it will pique your interest to become a firefighter in the state of New Hampshire. Thank you.
And waking up to the first tower had just been struck and witnessing the next plane fly into the other tower. And at that moment, the realization that we were being under attack by a group of people was a real deal. And the patriot in me, watching what happened to those firefighters in New York, I wanted to do my part. And that's when I enlisted in the Navy.
What time did it say class started?
8:30. Who's the group of people that are hanging out in the parking lot before they came in? You're in the building or you're out of the building?
Recruit school?
Yes.
Auditorium, straight ahead.
My job as a Navy corpsman was the health and welfare of Marines trusted under my care, which can range from sucking chest wounds to amputations to abdominal eviscerations, cardiac arrests, multiple traumas. And I really enjoyed that, and I excelled in it. I enjoyed it. And then getting out of the Navy for the last 10 years, I continued to study medicine, but when I started here at Franklin about a year ago, I got to ride with a paramedic. Seeing him work in that emergency medical situation with overdoses and cardiacs and diabetics and traumas, and I want to do that again. So hopefully, when I complete the Fire Academy, I get my EMT, get hired somewhere, and work towards my paramedic, and hopefully get back into that scope of practice again.
Can you guys do us a favor and come down to the first couple of rows, please?
So my name is Nick McCulloch. I've been in the fire service since 2001. I started as a call firefighter in Hillsborough, and then I got hired in Claremont. Anyone knows where that is? And then I've been in Manchester Fire now for almost 11 years. I work downtown at the rescue, and it's truly the best job in the world. you know. Cap.
Hi, my name is John Keller. I'm a captain here at the Fire Academy. I've been in the fire service since 1996. I did 15 years on the line in Plymouth, New Hampshire, and I was 10 of those late years I was at the rank of captain, number 3 in the department. Everything that you're going to see here is going to be for a reason. Everything that we do or don't do, or all the trials that we put you through, are there for a reason, okay? It's very important to uphold the standards that we set here, and it's important that they be high. Not for only us as the academy, but for the fire service as a whole. We are trying to be progressive, we're trying to move forward, and if we don't hold those standards, if we don't hold on to anything, then we're not doing anybody any good. We're not doing the citizen that needs our help any good. We're not doing the fire department that we send these recruits to any good.
I think my biggest challenge is the unknown. You know, I have a little bit of basic fire experience from, you know, what the Navy offers you for 1 week in boot camp, but there's going to be a time when, you know, you're first due on a call and you're running a line into a house, and you've really got to, you know, find out what you're made of at that moment. And that's the challenge I'm looking forward to.
We're a team here. You're only as strong as your weakest link. At the end of the day, it's up to him to say, are you guys all set? And make sure we're good. You know what I mean? We take care of our own, work as a team, look out for each other so that assignments aren't going to be late. Hey, don't forget, guys, this is due tomorrow. We have 3 things to read tonight. Let everybody know. Work as a team.
So this is our house. We've been here for 2 years now in Franklin, and this house has been fantastic to us. But as you can see, we're getting ready to leave and head down to Derry in the next week or so. And if you follow me, you know, this is our living room where we live, and we hang out with the dogs and we enjoy our TV and our Dr. Phil. And here's my office where, you know, I do my studying. I have my bookcase. I have some of my awards from semi-pro football on the wall. I got some pictures of me and my guys from when we were young and dumb back in the military, and of course, a nice "We the People of the United States" in order to, you know, establish a more perfect government. And that's about it. So yeah.
I'm going to call out your name. All I'm looking for you to do is just stand up, tell us a little bit about yourself, why you're here, and if you have any prior experience. Okay? James Marin.
I'm James Marin. I'm a retired Navy corpsman. I served 5 years with Marine Corps Infantry. Ended up getting wounded, got retired, spent 10 years wandering, and got a bite of this at Franklin Fire Department, and now I'm back in.
Welcome. Ashton Rome.
Ashton Rome, I'm from Methuen, Mass. I have no experience. I'm looking to make a career change, and excited. Been working with a team for 12 years and just want to stay in a team environment and work with people. So,
Good. Welcome.
Thanks.
Hi, I'm Brittany Rutherford. I've lived in Derry my whole life. I just finished my EMT basic, and I've always wanted to be a firefighter. So.
Welcome. Gretchen Joki. Did I say that correct?
Yes. I grew up in Brooklyn, New Hampshire. I joined the volunteer fire department in 2018, January 2018. Never thought, you know, I grew up around it. A lot of people in my family do it. Decided to give it a shot. Fell in love with it instantly, and I'm looking to go full time.
Excellent.
I started when I was 6. Music was my only focus. My dream job was to be a musician in one of the military bands in DC. And I figured that if I did music in the military, I could serve my country as well as still get to relate to people on a different level, because music can really connect with people a different way than talking. So my parents got divorced. I did a year of auditions, ended up not going to school for a year because I couldn't afford to. So I waited a year and re-auditioned and got accepted to Berkeley. I liked it, but I was starting to feel like this is not what I'm supposed to be doing. Even though I love it, something wasn't feeling right, and I didn't want to keep making myself do something that I wasn't supposed to be doing. So I left not knowing what I was supposed to be doing. After like 20 years of always music focused, it's like, what am I doing now? Like completely lost.
Good. We're gonna take a little walk. Sound good? Okay, we'll go. I think it's funny when you look at the dynamics is, I think at the end of 10 weeks, they will find some sort of ground of mutual respect. Even if they don't like each other, they'll find a way to work together. At some point, they're gonna have to.
The hard part is and the part that we understand is they've committed 10 weeks of their life to come here Monday through Friday. They've either quit jobs, they're looking for a future in the fire service, but these students, this is one of the reasons why we bring the students in for orientation a month prior to. We explain to them that this is a fast-paced environment and there's lots of homework, there's lots of stuff that needs to get done prior to class, outside of the class hours. If everybody will come over here and just look down here, there's an American flag. Every time a company goes out to operate on the drill yard, you will carry the flag up to the top of the tower in the A building, which we'll go over. You'll put the flag there for the duration of the day activity. You'll take the flag down and you will return it back here at the end of the day. Does everybody kind of understand that? And when they start falling behind, I understand the problem. I understand that they're having issues. This is our flashover can. This will be one of the first times you'll see fire. This is week 2? Week 2 or 3. 2 or 3. So you'll see this pretty close to at the beginning of the program. I understand that they're having issues, so maybe this program isn't the style of program that's for them.
I actually never wanted to be a firefighter. I wanted to actually be a cop. And my brother's a police officer and he's like, don't do it. He's like, you should be a firefighter like Dad. So I joined the volunteer just to give it a shot. So it was actually my police brother that got me into firefighting before anybody in my family. And I fell in love with it. And I think I got that falling in love with it from the other side of my family. But I think that, you know, if I didn't go to Berkeley, I probably wouldn't have left Berkeley. I wouldn't have been here. You know, if my parents were divorced, I don't think I would have been to Berkeley. You know, it's one of those things, if you look back, you can see how your whole life was worked out to where you are now. It's just really cool. And that's one of my favorite things is looking back, because I never thought I'd be sitting here right now, ever, in a million years. And it's just amazing to see how that works out. And when you look back and you see that, then you know going forward, you're going to be okay. It's going to be okay going forward.
That's your stretching lines and throwing ladders and ventilation and the stuff with search and rescue. If you can master that, you will have a long, good career. Be a master at it. Not just, yeah, I can stretch a line. No, be the best at it. Get it to the door. Because if Captain and I pull up in our fire trucks at the same time and I slack with my crew, whose line's getting into the fire first? You earned it. Go get it. You know what I mean? And it's not uncommon for that to happen. Don't be good at it, be the best at it. And everyone should have that mentality. Anything for that?
Nope. Enjoy your next couple of weeks.
Yeah, take advantage of it. Get some work done, try to get ahead.
I'm going on vacations.
Yeah. Do some running, get into shape if you feel you need to, and come back prepared. Good luck to you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Hey, D, let's go over here.
That's right. See if Don's got time to pull people aside.
Coordinator will get a hold of him.
Okay.
He's right here.
I've got to get
You got to fly. Okay. All right.
Well, I've always wanted to be a firefighter. I was playing with fire trucks instead of Barbies growing up. I think it started with lifeguarding, giving out Band-Aids, as sad as that sounds. I've always wanted to help people. It's been my passion since I was, I'd say, 12. saying fire trucks just gets me amped up. My ringtone used to be a fire siren, so I'm motivated. I'm ready.
So, day one, sort of, how you feel?
Kind of like sipping through a fire hose of knowledge. The day one was a little bit much and long, but exciting to get it started.
So it was long and a lot thrown at you?
Yeah, it was a lot. And the reading material and the online stuff, that's a hybrid course. Seems like it might be a little challenging, but it'll be something new.
I'm a little overwhelmed. The books are a bit crazy, and I'm trying to remember everything I need to do by day one, so hopefully I remember it all. If I need to send an email, I'll send an email.
So strengths and weaknesses for you? Strengths,
wisdom, knowledge, being one of the older guys here. Weaknesses are some of my injuries from the war are gonna play a part, but you know, go big or go home. You just gotta get after it at the end of the day.
My strength is I want this more than anything. Like, I will do whatever it takes to get it. Weaknesses, I'm a little intimidated because I'm the girl, and I'm smaller, but I know I can do it. I can fit in small places. I'm a lot stronger than I look. I can do it, so I'm very motivated. I'm wicked excited.
Next on First Alarm.
Got that down, let's go over there.
God, if we go in a building and everything hits the fan, like, you have to be able to do your job.
Now, right now, there's 29 of you here and you're missing one of your members. It's not a good way to start this program.
Test will begin in 3, 2, 1.
If it's not a challenge, what's the fun of it, right? So, that's fine. I can go with the boys.